Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jody, and today I'm bringing you a video on behalf of the Be Cruelty-free campaign run by the Humane Society International for the week of March 9th to 15th. Just a little bit more about the Be Cruelty-free campaign. It is the largest global campaign for an end to cosmetics cruelty, active in Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, the EU, India, Japan, Korea, New Zealand, Russia, Taiwan, and the United States. The Be Cruelty-free Australia campaign is run in partnership with Humane Research Australia. I will be showing you how I achieved this look today using a range of products from cruelty-free brands ranging from Dermalogica, CharlotteTilbury, Physicians Formula, OCC, NARS, Too Faced, Ardell, Ben Nye, Jane Iredale, Kett Cosmetics, Napoleon Purtis, and so much more. So if you want to see how I used all cruelty-free cosmetics as well as brushes to get this look, certainly keep on watching. But before I do cut to the tutorial part of this video, I do want to ask you to consider following the link down below in the description bar to the Humane Society International website to sign a pledge in an effort to raise awareness and end animal cruelty in the cosmetics industry today. And I am dedicating this video today to our beautiful little guinea pig, Lizzie. Lizzie was a gorgeous, glossy, shiny black guinea pig who we've had for several years. Her and her sister Rainbow came to us on Christmas Day a few years ago, one for each of my daughters, and we miss Lizzie very, very much. She died last year of unknown causes. But I do mention Lizzie because guinea pigs, mice, rats, bunnies are used around the world by cosmetics companies for testing today, and you can do something about that to help add a voice to this campaign in an effort to raise awareness and end cosmetic industry cruelty to animals. So certainly do look down below in the description bar. I will also include links to much more information, including those organizations I've already mentioned, as well as a couple of websites that list cosmetic brands that are endorsed by the Humane Society International as cruelty-free and or vegan. So certainly do look down below in the description bar. I will also include a list of all of the products that I used today. So without any further ado, if you want to see how I got this look using all cruelty-free products, keep on watching. Starting off with one of my favorite skincare brands. This is Dermalogica, and a product that many of you with oily skins but looking for a nice SPF may be interested in. This is the Dermalogica Oil-Free Matte SPF30 moisturizer, and this does provide broad spectrum coverage. So if you are acne prone or concerned about clogging your pores, this is a nice one for you, being from the Medibac clearing range. Next, I'm going to prime my eye and under eye area with the CoverFX Anti-Age Smoothing Eye Primer. I find that this is a nice one to wear under your concealer. Just like primer for your face, it just does create that nice surface, that nice hydrated, moisturized surface to put concealer over. I just pat that all over my under eye area as well as my lids. One of my favorite products now for a beautiful luminous lit from within look. This one is from Becca. Their Shimmering Skin Perfector. It does also contain SPF 25+, which is fantastic, and this is in the shade Moonstone, and it comes in a really handy pump. I'm just going to do one pump of that and just place it where I want some luminosity, so particularly around my cheek area, my forehead, down my nose. Blends in beautifully, mixes nicely with skincare and your foundation. I can't say enough about this product. It's really beautiful. And Australian too. I'm going to use a face primer from theBalm Cosmetics. This is a very sort of silicone-y, clear product, and this is going to help smooth those textured areas on your face and just create a really nice smooth canvas for your foundation to go on top of. This is the NARS ProPrime Smudgeproof Eyeshadow Base. Comes with a really nice sponge tip applicator, and it's great for those of you who have really oily lids. I've heard from ladies who have extremely oily lids that this is one of the best eye primers out there. Now using a foundation that I really haven't shown, I don't think, on my channel before. Pick this one up from iMats. I can include links of where you would buy this online. This is from Kett Cosmetics. This is their Hydro Foundation, perfect for professional makeup artists, very lightweight plastic packaging, so you can fit in lots and lots of shades into your makeup kit. I actually really like this as an end consumer, and I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to apply that to my face today. I'm actually using the shade 03 in the Kett foundation. This one you can build up to a medium coverage. It's going to be nice and hydrating with a lovely luminous finish as well. Next, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. This is from CharlotteTilbury, the Fallen Angel eyeshadow palette. Again, I'll include links down below. Using a Kett Cosmetics brush to apply the lightest shade on the inner corner. Now I'm applying that green olivey shade to the outer 2/3 of the lid, and I'm using a blending brush to apply that darker color to the outer corner and crease. Using a clean brush to blend that out, followed by a pencil brush to apply the black shade of shadow just to the outer half of the eye, just to create a slight winged look. And bringing what's left on the brush down onto the lower lash line. Now using an eye paint in the shade Iskander from NARS, I'm just going to apply that one to the waterline. And then I'll be lining the upper lash line using NARS eye paint in Snake Eyes. It's a beautiful dark base with beautiful green shimmers in it. I absolutely love it. Moving on to Too Faced's mascara called Better Than Sex. Hate the name, like the mascara. It's got a really nice plush wand, and it's going to add lots of volume and definition to the lashes. Back to the face, I'm just going to conceal any areas that need a little bit of coverage. This is the Josie Maran Argan Creamy Concealer Crown, and this is in the shade Light 2. I'm just going to pop a little bit under my eyes before I go in with a different concealer. And I'm just going to lighten up the under eyes with Napoleon's The One Concealer in the shade Light. I'm using my favorite under eye concealer brush. This is Cruelty-free Furless Brushes Pro 7E Domed Blender Brush. I love it. Just going to dot that concealer under the eye. It's pretty high coverage, very creamy, and you really want to work it in to make sure that it stays all day crease free. Just going to warm that up with my finger just to really meld it in. Going back in just with the Beauty Blender to make sure that the concealer and the foundation are all blended around the edges. Using another cruelty-free Australian brand, this is Jane Iredale. This is her Pure Pressed Base in the shade Amber. This can be worn alone or of course used to set some liquid. I'm just applying that in a stippling motion to my mainly T-zone area. And now moving on to my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Trio. I am going to pick up a little bit of Dim Light. Dim Light has a little bit of radiance to it, but this can be used to set all over the face as well. I'm just going to use that more of a finishing powder, and then going into the middle shade, the Incandescent Light, a little bit more of a highlight shade there, and I'm going to use that on my cheekbones. And without adding any more powder, I am just going to bring that underneath my eye just to set that concealer a little bit. I wanted to mix it up a little bit and add in a drugstore cruelty-free brand. This is Physicians Formula, one of my favorite bronzers. This is the Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder in the shade Light Bronzer. They do have a darker shade available too, and I love these. These are just a little bit luminous, so be careful. You kind of want to go light, and if you do put it all over your face, you know, use a really light like fan brush to apply it. I still use this as a contour powder, even though it has a little bit of a glow to it, because I am going for a glowier look today. And you can see the light bronzer shade is just, you know, beautiful. It's really not adding any dark brown stripe. It's just adding a little bit of warmth and shape to the face. Using a NARS blush today. This is the Matahari, a really pretty pinky purpley shade. I really like it. A little goes a long way, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that with my Beauty Blender just to kind of mix in the liquid products on my face with this powder blush that I popped on top. Alright, just the lashes, brows and lips to go. I'm going in with Ben Nye's eyebrow pencil, one of my favorite eyebrow products and lip liners. I love it. This is in the shade Taupe EP3, and setting that with Anastasia's clear brow gel. I am using lashes today, this time from Ardell, and this is Ardell's Fashion Lashes in one of my favorite shapes. Demi Wispies have a flare towards the outer corner, and you can see they're just a little bit thicker at the band, and they're just a beautiful shape. So they really do a great job of creating like a cat eye look. Widely available, very affordable. I really do enjoy Ardell's lashes, and to apply that I'm going to use their cruelty-free lash grip eyelash adhesive. The lashes are on. I have lined the lips with that same eyebrow pencil in taupe from Ben Nye. I find that it's just a lovely base for a nude or a colour, using cruelty-free brand Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. This is their lip tar in the shade Plum. These lip tars really are lovely. They're very pigmented. If you can be bothered using a lip brush and applying it, they're beautiful. So there you go, this is the finished look. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video today, watching all of those cruelty-free products and brands going on. I hope that one of the take-homes from today is that there are many brands, many products that you can use for every single cosmetic category that are cruelty-free. They are widely available, easily accessible, and also often very affordable. So I certainly hope that that has helped give you a little bit more of an idea around some brands that are cruelty-free, and you can make that a bit of a priority when you're shopping for your cosmetics also. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and don't forget, you are beautiful. It's one thing to look at, make sure you be it too. We'll see you again really soon. Bye.